Welcome to Concha Del Mar Guest Services. Looking for information about the ship? Enjoy the ship and have a wonderful day.
Very important, be sure to include your gamer tag in the video, pic, or in the post. The submissions with the best stats will go up for a vote, and the 2K community will decide which player deserves to be on 2K TV. So take the challenge, share your results, and you just might be invited to appear on the show. Jumping into the game this week, you'll find a ton of new content in Season 2, so let's start with My Career.
One of the most unique sculptures you'll ever see, the Fist of Joe Louis at Hart Plaza. We're coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. We are near...
Kevin, thank you.
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Here we go.
Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. The wingmen, deep. And with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
He takes it in, and Junior throws it down. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
Holiday against Lee, and the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Joseph, he's checked in for Detroit. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Hill, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Here's Joseph, out to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Diallo inside. Defended by Middleton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Lee finds Grant. Back to Lee. Floats it up for Grant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. On the wing, Hill. He's guarded by Diallo. It's back to Hill. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Hill's a player whose shot has to be respected.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Stewart. Grant trying to break free. Junior with it. Lopez passes to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez with the ball. And here's Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He hits both from the stripe. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Diallo. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Bucks on top as they wrap up the first quarter. And the Bucks is one of the top. Teams are the hunted now. Dante DiVincenzo talked about what it's like getting
everybody gets up to play us. Guys.
And great to have an energy player like DiVincenzo, Greg, to help fend off all those challengers.
And Kevin, he's a guy who will adapt to his role and do whatever's asked of him. You need players like that to win.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
You got Diallo. Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And there's Jackson, and it's Joseph in at point guard. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Floats it up for Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Get it, Jerry. Great feed, great finish.
Bucks leading by 3. Hill kicks to Junior. And we played through the first minute here in the second, and the basket is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Knocked loose and stolen by Junior. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Drew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Diallo the pass to Joseph. 6 to shoot. Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, one thing, Chris, you got... So it's Milwaukee enjoying a drop. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. He's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Junior's checked in for Milwaukee. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 10 points.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Junior. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Diallo.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Diallo. And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his third foul so far. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Cunningham dishes it to Grant. And there's another one for the Pistons.
An aspect of his game that Grant really has worked on. I mean, he's now a threat to capitalize off the catch.
Going inside, and Grant sends it back to the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Grant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Junior. And there is a whistle that goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
So for the Pistons, Corey Joseph's checked in for Josh Jackson. Stephen Lee subbed in for Cunningham. The Bucks also changing it up. Grayson Allen comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday.
So smooth in the pick and roll. Lopez is fantastic at positioning himself in these sets.
Lee passes to Grant. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
The Bucks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Free throw good, Junior.
At the line for the Bucks, number 91. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Junior. Pistons trail by 9. This is it to Bay. 1:09 left to play in the third. Now here's Junior. He's covered by Joseph, and it's good for 2.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the pass to Grant. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Junior kicks to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Grant. And the basket by Hill.
Just a terrific athlete, George Hill, showing the body control there to go chest to chest and finish.
Lee against Hill. Here's Grant. A rebound by the Bucks.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's good. Junior's got 16.
It's just been one of those nights from him. He's got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
And the foul called on Junior. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul.
Here
Substitution
for
on the
Detroit.
court.
Bays checked in for Diallo. Josh Jackson comes in for Jackson. And it's Cunningham in for Saban Lee. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hood's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Junior subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. May and Grant are the forwards. Jackson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Middleton.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Junior dishes to Hood. Pass to Junior. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Bay pulls it in. Pass delivers. From deep. It's money from deep. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're ahead by 4.
Timeout.
8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Both teams. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Look, you wanna news, babe. Tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string. No, I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game, cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime. Yeah. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me. Cause I'm changing the game. I need a star with my name. You know who to call when it's go time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, no, I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game, cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your